good character where women are concerned?
Have you ever met a man of good character where women are concerned?
Yes, very frequently.
Well, I haven't. I find that the moment I let myself, that woman makes friends with me, she becomes exacting, jealous, suspicious, and a damned nuisance. And by the moment that I let myself make friends with a woman, I become selfish and tyrannical. Women upset everything. When you let them into your life, you find that the woman is driving at one thing and you're driving at another.
Well, it's what, Bonita?
No, Lord knows. I suppose the woman wants to live her own life and the man wants to live his. Each tries to drag the other onto the wrong track. One wants to go north, the other south. The result is both have to go east. They both hate the east wind. So, here I am, I'm an old bachelor, I'm likely to remain so.
Oh, come, Higgins. You know what I mean. If I am to begin this Christmas, I shall feel responsible for that girl. I hope you understand that no advantage is to be taken of her position.
What? That thing, sacred, I assure you. See, she'll be a pupil. And teaching will be impossible unless pupils with secret. I've told scores of American millionaires as how to speak English, the best looking women in the world. And seasoned. They may as well be blocks of wood. I may as well be a block of wood. Here, it's all right, Miss Spears.
I just wish to trouble you with a word of my way, Mr. Higgins.
Yes, certainly. Come in. Now, don't burn that. Now, keep it as a curiosity.
Handle it carefully, so please. I had to promise her not to burn it,
Yeah.
but I had better put it in the oven for a while.
Thank you. Well, what have you to say to me?
Am I in the way?
Not at all, sir. Mr. Higgins, will you please be very particular what you say before the girl?
Of course. I am always particular about what I say. Why do you say this to me?
No, sir. You're not at all particular when you've mislaid anything or when you get a little impatient. Now, it doesn't matter before me. I'm used to it. But you really must not swear before the girl.
I swear. I never swear. I detest the habit. What the devil do you mean?
That's what I mean, sir. You swear a great deal too much. I don't mind your damning and blasting and what the devil and where the devil and who the devil.
Mrs. Spears, this language from your lips, really.
But there is a certain word I must ask you not to use. The girl used it herself when she began to enjoy the bath. It begins with the same letter as bath. She knows no better. She learnt it at her mother's knee, but she must not hear it from your lips.
I cannot charge myself with having ever uttered it, Mrs. Spears. Except perhaps in a moment of extreme and justifiable excitement.
Only this morning, sir, you applied it to your boots, to the butter, and to the brown bread.
Oh, that alliteration, Mrs. Spears. Natural to poets.
Well, sir, whatever you choose to call it, I beg you not to let the girl hear you repeat it.
Oh, very well, very well. Is that all?
No, sir. We shall have to be very particular with this girl as to personal cleanliness.
Yes, quite right, certainly. Most important.
I mean not to be slovenly about her dress or untidy in leaving things about.
Just so. I intended to call that to your attention. It is these little things that matter, Pickering. Take care of the pence and the pounds will take care of themselves. Is as true of personal habits as of money.
Yes, sir. Then, might I ask you not to come down to breakfast in your dressing gown, or at any rate, not to use it as a napkin to the extent you do, sir? And if you would be so good as not to eat everything off the same plate, and to remember not to put the porridge saucepan out of your hand on the clean tablecloth, it would be a better example to the girl. You know you nearly choked yourself with a fishbone in the jam only last night.
I may do these things sometimes in absence of mind, but surely I don't do them habitually.
Oh.
By the way, my dressing gown smells most damnably of benzene.
No doubt it does, Mr. Higgins. But if you will wipe your fingers on the napkin instead of your dressing gown...
No, very well, I'll wipe them in my hair in future. very careful to fall again. Is that all?
No, sir. Might she use some of those Japanese dresses you brought from abroad? I really can't put her back into her old things.
Yes, certainly, anything you like. Is that all?
Thank you, sir. That's all.
Okay, Irene, that woman has the most extraordinary ideas about me. Here I am, shy, diffident sort of fellow. I've never been able to feel really grown up and tremendous like other chaps. And yet she's firmly persuaded that I'm an arbitrary, overbearing, bossing kind of person. I can't account for it.
If you please, sir, the trouble's beginning already. There's a dustman downstairs. Alfred Doolittle wants to see you. He says you have his daughter here.
Oh, my sake.
Send the blackguard up.
Oh, very well, sir.
He may not be a blackguard.
Nonsense, of course he's a blackguard.
Well, when the readers are not, I'm afraid we shall have some trouble with him.
Oh, no, I think not. If there's to be any trouble, he should have it with me, not I with him. And we're sure to get something interesting out of him.
About the girl?
No, I mean his dialect.
Oh.
Doolittle, sir.
Professor Higgins! Here, good morning. Sit down.
Morning, Governor. Oh, I come about a very serious matter, Governor.
Brought up in Hounslow. Mother Welsh, I should think. What you want, Doolittle?
I want my daughter, that's what I want, see?
Of course, you do. You're her father, aren't you? You don't suppose anyone else wants her? I'm glad to see you have some spark of family feeling left. She's upstairs. Take her away at once.
What?
Take her away. You don't suppose I'm going to keep your daughter for you?
Land Governor, listen here. Is this reasonable? Is it fair to take advantage of a man like this? The girl belongs to me. You got her. Where do I come in?
Your daughter had the audacity to come to my house to ask me to teach her how to speak properly so that she could get a place in a lady's shop. This gentleman and my housekeeper have been here all the time. How dare you come here and attempt to blackmail me? You sent her here on purpose.
Hey, Governor.
You must have, else could you possibly know she's here?
You take a man up like that, Governor.
No, the police shall take you up. This is a plant, a plot to extort money by threats. I shall telephone for the police.
Have I asked you for a brace farming? I leave it to the gentleman here. Have I said a word about money?
What else did you possibly come for?
Well, what else would a man come for? Be human, Governor.
Alfred, did you put her up to it?
So help me, Governor, I never did.
Then how did you possibly know she's here?
I'll tell you, Governor, if you'll only let me get a word in. I'm willing to tell you. I'm wanting to tell you. I'm waiting to tell you.
Great. This chap has a certain natural gift for rhetoric. Observe the rhythm of his native wood-nosed style. I'm willing to tell you, I'm wanting to tell you, I'm waiting to tell you. Sentimental rhetoric. That's the Welsh strain in him. Also counts for his mendacity and dishonesty.
I'm West Country myself. How did you know the girl was here if you didn't send her? Well, it was like this, Governor. The girl took a boy in a taxi to give him a job. Son of a landlady it is, and he on the back on a chance of her giving him another ride out. Well, she set him back for her luggage when she heard you was willing for her to stop here. I met the boy at the corner of Long and Annandale Street.
Public house, yes?
Poor man's club, Governor. Why should know?
Do let him tell his story, Higgins.
Well, he told me what was up, and I asked you what was more fitting to my duty as a father. I said to the boy, you bring me the luggage, I says.
Well, why didn't you go get it yourself?
Landlady wouldn't have trusted me with it, Governor. She's that kind of woman, you know. I'd have given the boy a penny before he trusted me with it, the little swine. I brought it to her to oblige you like to make myself more agreeable, that's all.
How much luggage?
Musical instrument, Governor. A few pictures, trifle of jewellery, and a birdcage. She said she didn't want her clothes. What was I to think from that? I ask you as a parent, what was I to think?
So, you came here to rescue her from worse than death, huh?
Just say, Governor, that's right.
Why did you bring the luggage if you intended to take her away?
Have I said a word about taking her away? Have I, now?
You're going to take her away double quick.
No, Governor, don't say that. I'm not the man to stand in more girls, Lord. It's a career opening for her, as you might say.
Mrs. Bears, this is Eliza's father. He's come to take her away. Give her to him.
No, this is a misunderstanding. Listen here.
You can't take her away, Mr. Higgins. How can he? You told me to burn her clothes.
It's right. I can't carry the girl on the streets like a blooming monkey, can I? I'll put it to you.
You put it to me that you want your daughter. Take your daughter. If she has no clothes, go out and buy her some.
Well, where's the clothes she coming? Did I burn them or did your missus here?
I am the housekeeper, if you please. I have sent for some clothes for your girl. When they come, you can take her away. You can wait in the kitchen. This way, please.
Look here, Governor. You and me is men of the world, ain't we?
Oh, men of the world, are we? You better go, Mrs. Pierce.
I think so, indeed, sir.
The floor is yours, Mr. Julian.
Oh, thank you, Governor. Miss, the truth is, I'll take a sort of fancy to you, Governor. And if you want to go, I'm not so set on having her back home again, but I might be open to an arrangement. Regarded in the light of a young woman, she's a fine, handsome girl. As a daughter, she's not worth her keep, so I'll tell you straight. All I ask is my rights as a father. You're the last man alive to expect me to let the girl go for nothing. If I can see you're one of the straight sort, Governor. Well, what's a £5 note to you? And what's a Liza to me?
But I think you ought to know, Doolittle, that Mr. Higgins' intentions are entirely honourable.
Of course they are, Governor. If I thought they wasn't, I'd ask 50.
Do you mean to say that you would sell your daughter for £50? Not in the general way I wouldn't, but to oblige a gentleman like you, I'd do a good deal, I do assure you.
And have you no morals, man?
Can't afford them, Governor. Neither could you if you was as poor as me. Not that I mean any harm, you know. But if Liza's going to have a bit out of this, why not me too?
I don't know what to do, Petrie. There can be no question that it's a matter of morals. It's a positive crime to give this chap a farthing. And yet I feel a sort of rough justice in his claim.
Well, you see, Governor, it's all I say. A father's heart, as it were.
Well, I know the feeling, but it seems hardly right.
Don't say that, Governor. Don't look at it like that. What am I, Governor's big?
Oh, ask you, what am I? I'm one of the undeserving poor, that's what I am. Think of what that means to a man. It means he's up against middle-class morality all the time. If there's anything going, and I'll put you in for a bit of it, it's always the same story. You're undeserving, so you can't have it. But my needs is as great as the most deserving widows. They never got money out of 6 different charities in 1 week for the death of the same husband. I don't need less than a deserving man. I need more. I don't eat less hardy than him, and I drink a lot more. I want a bit of amusement, because I'm a thinking man. I want cheerfulness and a song and a band when I feel low. Well, they charge me just the same for everything as they charge for deserving. What is middle-class morality? Just an excuse for never giving me anything. So I ask you as two gentlemen not to play that game on me. I'm playing straight with you. I'm not pretending to be deserving. I'm undeserving. And I mean to go on being undeserving. I like it, and that's the truth. But you take advantage of a man's nature to do him out of the price of a daughter what he's brought up and fed and clothed by the sweat of his brow till she's grown big enough to be interesting to you two gentlemen. Is £4 unreasonable? I'll put it to you, and I'll leave it to you.
If we were to take this man in hand for 3 months, he could choose between a seat in the cabinet and a popular pulpit in Wales.
Oh, what do you say to that, Doolittle?
No, not me, Governor. Thank you, go on there. I've heard all the preachers and all the prime ministers. For I'm a thinking man, and game for politics and religion and social reform, same as all the other amusements. And I'll tell you, it's a dog's laugh any way you look at it. Taking one station in society with another, undeserving poverty is my line. And it's the only one that's got any ginger to it, to my taste.
I suppose we must give him a fiver.
He'll make a bad use of it, I'm afraid.
Oh, sir, not me, Governor, so help me, I won't. Don't you be afraid that I'll save it and spare it and live idle on it. There won't be a penny of it left by Monday. I'll have to go to work same as if I never had it. Just one good spree for me and the missus, giving pleasure to ourselves and employment to others, and a satisfaction to you to think it's not been thrown away. You couldn't spend it better.
This is irresistible. Let's give him 10.
There you go now. She wouldn't have the heart to spend 10. Perhaps I shouldn't neither. £10 is a lot of money. Makes a man feel prude like and then about happiness. Now you give me what I ask you, Governor. Not a penny more, not a penny less.
But why don't you marry this missus of yours? I'd rather draw the line at encouraging that sort of immorality.
Tell her so, Governor, tell her so. I'm willing. It's me that suffers for it. I've got no hold on her. to be agreeable to her. I've got to give her presents. I've got to buy her clothes, something simple. I'm a slave to that woman, Governor, just because I'm not her lawful husband. She knows it, too. That's her marrying me. God. You take my advice, Governor. You marry Eliza while she's young and don't know no better. If you don't, you'll be sorry for it after. If you do, she'll be sorry for it after. But better her than you, because you're a man, and she's only a woman, and don't know how to be happy anyhow.
Figuring if we listen to this man another minute, we shall have no convictions left. £5, I think you said.
Thank you kindly, Governor.
I'm sure you won't take 10.
Not now, another time, Governor.
Here you are.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, don't you know your own daughter?
Oh, blimey, yes, Eliza.
Don't I look silly?
Silly?
Now, Mr. Higgins, please don't say anything to make the girl conceited about herself.
Oh, quite right, Mrs. Spears. Yes, damn silly.
Please, sir.
I mean, extremely silly.
I should look all right with my hat on.
New fashion, by George, and it ought to look horrible.
Well, I'll never thought she'd clean up to be as good looking as that. She's a credit to me, ain't she, Governor?
I tell you, it's easy to clean up here. Hot and cold water, just as much as you like there is. Woolly towels there is. And a towel or so I bend your fingers. Salt brushes to scrub yourself. And a wooden bowl of soap smelling like primroses. Now I know our ladies is so clean. Washing's a treat for them. Wish they could see what it is for the like of me.
I'm glad the bathroom met with your approval.
It didn't. Not all of it, and I don't care who hears me say it. Mrs. Pierce now.
What was wrong, Mrs. Spears?
Oh, nothing, sir. It doesn't matter.
I had a good mind to bright it. I didn't know which way to look, but I hung a towel over it, I did.
Over what?
Over the looking glass, sir.
Doolittle, you brought your daughter up too strictly.
Me, I never brought her up at all. Except to give her a lick of a scrap now and again. Then put her on me, Governor. She ain't accustomed to it, you see, that's all, but she'll soon pick up your free and easy ways.
I'm a good girl, I am, and I won't pick up no free and easy wine.
And as if you say again that you're a good girl, your father will take you home.
Not him, you don't know my father. All he come here for was to tax her for some money to get drunk on.
Well, what else would I want money for? To put into the blatant church, I suppose. Don't you give me money, don't let me hear you giving this gentleman none of it neither. Or you'll hear from me about it, see?
Have you any further advice to give her before you go, Doolittle? Your blessing, for instance.
No, Governor. I ain't such a mug as to put up my children all I know myself. I don't have to hold them in without that. You want Eliza's mind improved? You do it yourself with a strap. So long, gentlemen.
Stop. You shall come regularly to visit your daughter. It's your duty, you know. My brother is a clergyman. He could help you in your talks with her.
Oh, certainly he'll come, Governor. Not just this week, because I have a job at a distance, but later on, you may depend on me. Well, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, ma'am.
As soon you set a bulldog on him as a clergyman, you won't see him again here in a hurry.
I don't want to, Eliza. Do you?
Not me. I don't want to never see him again, or don't he's a disgrace to me. Collecting dust instead of working in his trade.
What is his trade, Eliza?
Talking money out to other people's pockets and to his own. His proper trade's a navvy. And he works at it sometimes too for exercise. And earns money at it. Aren't you going to call me Miss Doolittle anymore?
Why, yes, of course, Miss Doolittle. It was a slip of the tongue.
Oh, I don't mind. Only it sounded so genteel. I should just like to take a taxi to the corner of Tottenham Court Road and tell her to wait for me there and get out. Just put the girls in their place, but I wouldn't speak to them, you know.
Better wait till we get you something really fashionable.
And besides, you shouldn't cut your old friends now that you've risen in the world. That's what we call snobbery.
You don't call the like of them my friends now, I should hope. They've took it out of me often enough with their ridicule, and now I mean to get a bit of my own back. If I find to have fashionable clothes, oh, right. I should like to have some. Mrs. Pierce says you're going to give me some to wear in bed at night, different to what I wear in the daytime. It do seem a waste of money when you could get something to show. Besides, I never could fancy changing the cold things on a winter night.
Now, Eliza, the new things have come for you to try on. Oh, don't touch your mama, just
purpose.
But you mustn't, dear. I'm serious. You offend all my friends. They stop coming whenever they meet you.
Oh, nonsense. I know I have no small talk, but people don't mind.
Oh, don't they? Small talk indeed. What about your large talk? Really, dear, you mustn't stay.
I must have a job for you. A phonetic job.
Oh, no use, dear. I'm sorry. I can't get round your vowels. Well, I do like to get a pretty postcard, your patent shorthand. I always have to read the copies in ordinary writing you so thoughtfully send me.
This isn't a phonetic job.
You said it was.
Not your part of it. I picked up a girl.
Does that mean that some girls picked you up?
Not at all. I don't mean a love affair.
Oh, what a pity.
Why?
Well, you never fall in love with anyone under 45. When will you discover there's some really nice-looking young women about?
Oh, I can't be bothered with young women. My idea of a really lovable woman is somebody as like you as possible. I shall never get into the way of seriously liking young women. Some habits lie too deep to be changed. Besides, they're all idiots.
Do you know what you would do if you really loved me, Henry?
Rather what? Marry, I suppose.
No! Stop fidgeting. Take your hands out of your pockets. That's a good boy. Tell me about the girl.
She's coming to see you.
I don't remember asking her.
You didn't ask her. I asked her. If you'd known her, you wouldn't have asked her.
Indeed, why?
Well, you see, it's like this. She's a common flower girl. I picked her off the curbstone.
And invited her to my home?
Oh, she'll be all right. I taught her to speak properly. She's got strict orders as to her behavior. She's to keep to two subjects, the weather and everybody's health. Fine day and how do you do, you know, and not let herself go on things in general. That'll be safe.
Safe? To talk about our health? To talk about our inside? Perhaps about our outsides? Oh, Henry, how could you be so silly?
Well, she must talk about something. No, don't you fuss. It'll be all right. Pickering is in with me. You see, I've got a sort of bet on that I can pass her off as a duchess in 6 months. I've been at the girl for some months and she's getting on like a house on fire. I shall win my bet. She has a quick ear and she's easier to teach my middle-class pupils because she's had to learn a complete new language. She talks English almost as you talk French.
Oh, that's satisfactory at all events.
Well, it is and it isn't.
What does that mean?
But you see, I got her pronunciation all right, but you have to consider not only how a girl pronounces, but what she pronounces, and that's where...
Mrs. and Miss Icewater Hill.
Lord!
How do you do?
How do you do? My son, Henry.
Oh, your celebrated son. I've so longed to meet you, Professor Higgins.
Delighted.
How do you do?
I've met you before somewhere. Haven't the ghost of a notion where, but I've heard your voice. It doesn't matter, you better sit down.
I'm sorry to say my celebrated son has no manners. You mustn't mind him.
I don't, not at all.
Now, have I been rude? I didn't mean to be.
Colonel Pickering.
How do you do, Mrs. Higgins?
So glad you've come. Do you know Mrs. Einsford Hill? Miss Einsford Hill?
Has Henry told you what we've come for?
We were interrupted, damn it!
Henry, really?
Are we in the way?
No, no. You couldn't have come more fortunately. We want you to meet a friend of ours.
Yes, by George, we'll want 2 or 3 people. You'll do as well as anybody.
Mr. Icewater Hill.
God of heaven, another of them.
Colonel Pickering. I don't believe you know my son, Professor Higgins.
I'll take my oath I've met you before somewhere. Where was it?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, it don't matter anyhow. You better sit down. Well, here we all are anyhow. Now, what the devil are we going to talk about until Eliza counts?
Henry, you are the life and soul of the Royal Society's soirees, but really, you're rather trying on more commonplace occasions.
Am I? Very sorry. I suppose I am, you know.
I sympathize. I haven't any small talk. If people would only be frank and say what they really think.
Lord forbid. They ought to think it's bad enough, Lord knows, but what they really think would break up the whole show. Do you think it would be really agreeable if I were to come out now with what I really think?
It's so very cynical.
Cynical? Who the dickens said it was cynical? I mean, it wouldn't be decent.
I'm sure you don't mean that, Mr. Higgins.
You see, we're all savages, more or less. We're supposed to be civilized and cultured, to know all about poetry and philosophy and science and art and so on. But how many of us even know the meanings of these names? What do you know of poetry? What do you know of science? What does he know of science or art or anything else? What the devil do you imagine I know of philosophy?
Or of manners, Henry?
Miss Doolittle.
Here she is, mother!
Bonita.
My son, Freddie.
How do you do?
Yes, my daughter, comes back to me. Covent Garden.